Hello everyone, we are back with Yakuza 8. Last time, I don't know, because it's been a while. This time, however, we are going to be doing a crap tons of drink links, I think, because we've got a lot built up, and, well, we can even finish off Nanba today, so let's take care of that first, shall we? This will probably be the majority of the episode, considering how many we have to deal with. Last time we spoke, Nanba wanted to find out the real reason Baba Booby,
Hey,
Baba.
Is he taken?
I couldn't read the end of that, but
It's
hey.
all yours.
I was thinking of actually kicking up my legs on that, but
Thanks
yeah,
for
whatever.
remembering. As it happens, that girl, Miyabi-chan, asked me out to drinks to talk.
Ooh, spill the tea. Oh shit. When's the wedding? Suddenly I feel like, okay, you know what? No, I got after I said spill the tea.
My goodness. Blessings to the happy couple.
Unfortunately, I'll have to disappoint you there.
Shucks.
Ah, I suppose it was about your partner then?
So it turns out, she called because the company's explanation for firing me jogged her memory.
Oh. Why am I
Originally,
him?
she was secretary to an executive there.
Okay.
Then the company transferred her to inspections, despite her having no training there.
Huh.
Explains a lot, actually. Why she seemed so mistake-prone, that is. Maybe she wasn't just clumsy like we thought.
You were the same. The company treated you both like objects.
Oh.
Yep. What's more, now it gets interesting. Her transfer and my firing were done by the same person.
Oh?
So there's a mastermind at work.
Someone needs to be beaten
That's an
up.
extravagant way of putting it, but yes. Turns out, he's the one she was secretary to.
Eh.
Take a look at this here. He's on the homepage of the company. He's such a big shot. Guy's also a serial sexual harasser.
Oh,
He's
great.
pressuring Miyabi-chan to become his mistress.
That's
But
fucked.
she wouldn't do it, and she reported his behavior to human resources.
Good on her.
That was courageous of her.
Yeah, she did everything right.
Sadly, he was too far up the ladder.
Unsurprisingly, asshole gets a slap on the wrist. The company docks his pay for a few months.
Yep.
At which point, he starts getting spiteful.
How do you mean?
Soon, Miyabi-chan loses her secretary position and gets transferred to inspections.
I wonder who that was
They
because of.
tell her it's just routine human resources allocation. It's simply best for business. So she ended up in the same warehouse as me. All because this guy couldn't take rejection.
What an
If
asshole.
she complained about any of it, the company could claim it had sided with her already, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The harasser doesn't even quit after that. He'd stop by every so often just to peek at her.
What a scumbag.
Until one day, when he caught her talking to me, saw her smiling. He flips out, gets jealous over it. Next thing you know, I've been shit-canned.
Incel.
Not the video or my past misconduct. Like you said, Kiryu-san, there had to be another reason.
Some of these private companies are no better than Yakuza, I've found.
Grr, other
What's the
man has
situation
better
now, then?
luck with a woman than I
It's
did.
gotten any worse since you were fired?
They have. Apparently he started stalking Miyabi-chan now, completely unabashedly.
So, no one's gonna stop him.
Pretty much the case.
Well,
Christ.
what are you gonna do about it?
Kiryu-san, what do you think? I'm lost. I need some advice here.
Ask her out. Let's fucking go. See how the boss likes it. I kind of want to go for this just to be the chronic shipper, but I wish I could look at the text log honestly right now. You know what? I'll go for this just out of, you know, it catches the eye.
Simple. Next time, ask Miyabi out on a date.
What the hell kind of advice is that?
She asked you out, didn't she? Therefore, the ball's in your court now.
Oh, I thought I explained to you. She didn't ask me out for any romantic reason.
All right. Only kidding.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, man. I just can't tell with you sometimes.
Well, he'll come up with the
Okay,
actual.
Kiryu-san, thanks for this. You've helped me sort a few things out.
Really? If that's so, I'm happy for you.
You're damn fine company to drink with. I appreciate you hearing me out.
I gave you bad
Besides,
advice though.
why
Is
don't
this
we
Persona
toast with
3?
a real drink?
You almost had me there.
One of these days he will forget. Talk to Nanba, survive yet again? Certainly. No reason not to. Unless the content is high level and I get my ass blasted.
Kiryu-san. Shit. I don't know what to do.
I left for 2 seconds.
Honestly, I've had worse reactions to my face.
Okay, remember everything going on?
I freaking love Kiryu in this game, he's so silly.
My old workplace, the bigwig.
Sure. What about him?
He's here at Ijincho, out drinking with some henchmen apparently.
So I'm gonna beat him up.
Now, Miyabi-chan called me to let me know. She warned me not to run into him. The thing is, this son of a bitch cost me my job. And he keeps antagonizing Miyabi-chan.
What are you thinking?
Man,
I'm thinking
you're unemployed right
my
now,
chance to
so...
finally say something to him.
That's all you want to do? You seem like you're ready for a brawl.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's just... Kiryu-san, when I saw your face, I knew I couldn't put this off any longer.
Hey, don't make my face your excuse here.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's my decision to go out there. There's too much I
This
need
is
to get
all
off
about
my
Kiryu's
chest.
face today.
No turning back this time.
How much have you had? You seem a little tipsy.
Okay.
So you can have it, but I
Make some
can't.
magic, Kiryu-san. Follow me into battle.
Of course the mage would say this.
Wait, this isn't like you, Nanba.
Casually walks after him after saying that. This isn't like you. Doesn't even grab him by the shoulder or anything, just... Minade... I couldn't read that. It was off screen too fast.
Somewhere right around here.
Damn it, how did it all turn out like this?
Hey, Kiryu-san. Eyes open for that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy.
Is that good old Nanba standing in my way?
Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, you dirty swine.
What now? Little grunt. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You should be bowing.
Sorry, don't work for you.
It's not like I'm your employee anymore, right? I've
God,
been laid the hell off. So right now, we're just two grown men. And
One of which
you're
is
the
drunk
one
off his ass.
my way.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts to Greg Chun, he's doing a good job though.
Hey, you guys know about him? Good old Nanba here got busted for stealing meds as a nurse.
Which she didn't actually do, but that's beside the point.
And not like it sounds. But you're still the creep who harasses his secretaries. You're the one who had me fired, weren't you? Miyabi-chan and I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
Well, now you're just dragging her into it.
Yeah? So what? That it? Is that why you're so upset with me? Losing your 9 to 5?
It's not just that. Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you.
Guilty as charged.
Man, I wish we had a recording device.
Are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some.
The hell'd you say?
Don't let him make you throw the first punch. He'll just use that as an excuse to gang up on you.
Well, we'd still win.
Your big old buddy here's pretty sharp. But you don't need his advice, do you, Nanba? Prove you're a man and take a shot at me.
He's drunk, he ain't gonna listen to reason much, Kiryu.
That's so. So, you admit it was you then?
What?
You fired me on your own. It wasn't a company decision. That means... It means Ichiban was never the reason. He's 100% innocent. He's blame-free.
Oh, that's what you wanted from that?
What are you rambling about?
We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault, just like I figured.
Wait, that's what he was aiming for?
Nanba, don't tell me.
Huh.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Nah, fuck that actually. Talking is bullshit. I'm a man of action.
Oh boy.
Bring it on.
Damn.
Here we go.
Man, this has got the bottle ready. Alright. Remembrance. That's a single.
You wanna fight?
For some, even the greatest victories wait eternally on their backs. Interesting. I don't know if I care about it at the moment. What's this? Alright. Well, that definitely took care of him fast. Zam. Right, I forgot about the counter skill with Kiryu. I'm doing pretty good on blocking today for some reason. I haven't even played this game in a while. Woo!
Allow me.
There we go. Need to use different styles more often. See ya! Bam! Out of here, nerd. What are you gonna do? Defeat me?
Wait a second! Hold on, please! What's gonna happen to me?
Hey, Mr. Grab-Ass, sir. You leave Miyabi-chan alone, starting right now. All you do to her is give her a secretary job again. Obviously, not working underneath you, that is. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there.
But I...
Oh, is that not doable for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you again and again?
No, you got it. She's back to secretary work. Just please, don't hit me anymore.
Huh.
Yeah, you better.
That'll do. You should be honored, you know. This guy's fists are famous.
Just points a thumb to
Let's
him.
get out of here, all right? Crowd's gathering.
Damn, just left his guys there. I mean, granted, if they're hanging out with a guy like that, they're probably not too much better themselves, so don't really feel too much pity.
Kiryu-san. It was all the adrenaline rush.
Don't worry about it. Kasuga's lucky to have a friend like you.
Yeah.
Huh?
I never realized. This whole time you weren't bitter about losing your job. You were worried that Kasuga might feel like he's to blame.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
Best
But
friends.
even if it had been because of the online thing, you never held it against him, did you?
Of course not. How could I have? He didn't do anything wrong.
It's all about lessening his burden.
One thing, though. I've been biting my tongue for weeks now, and it's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart.
Oh, you can, though.
And now, I'm so glad.
You can yap.
I'm glad because Ichiban is just unhateable.
He really
I can't
is.
be mad at him. Not for any reason.
Nanba.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling relieved.
Unless he's confesses
Nanba,
to Sayako.
Tonight only. What do you say we have a real drink?
You're devious, Kiryu-san. If we're gonna do this, I insist we go top shelf.
Kiryu's like, finally.
Bartender, give me your #1 best and most affordable offering.
Jeez. What a duo, what a duo. Shouts to Nanba. More costumes to choose from. I mean, I'll take it. Up next on the agenda, we've got Nanba all taken care of, boy. Sunhee. I'll take care of her next. Might as well just do it in the order of that we got the characters, you know? Just makes natural sense to me.
Hey, Sunhee. Mind if I join you?
Of course I don't mind, but... How's your health, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, good enough.
Just fine. I am limiting my intake, believe it or not. Thanks for the concern, though. Is it really alright for you to spend so much time with us? Will your subordinates manage without you there?
I'm sure they'll be okay. There are hardly any issues that require my input. If they need me to get involved, then they know how to reach me. So there's
Well,
no
that's
need
good.
to worry about me, Kiryu-san.
Uh-oh. And of course.
Your phone's ringing.
So it is. Just ignore it. I'm enjoying our time together right now.
But
Your
See?
ringtone
Now, if
sucks.
it's really important, they'll call again right away.
Oh boy.
you gonna answer that?
Nothing could possibly be more important than
She's trying
enjoying a
so
drink with
hard.
you, Kiryu-san.
She is
I
trying
appreciate
her
the thought,
hardest.
but now I'm a bit on edge here.
Well, now that that's over, we can finally drink in peace.
Oh no.
No need to be so considerate of me. I don't mind if you answer your phone when we're together.
But that just seems so rude and disrespectful.
Like I said, I really don't mind.
Yeah. And there's the third.
I suppose I have to take this then. Excuse me, Kiryu-san.
She's
Yeah,
trying so
of
hard
course.
to spend time with her crush and it never works.
This had better be important. Yeah, got it. Bye.
Everything okay? What'd they want?
All good. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just ran into a little bit of trouble.
Your subordinates called you multiple times, but it turns out it's no big deal.
Yeah, apparently a fire broke out on Komi Jewel turf.
What?
Look, don't get so worked up. It was just a minor fire. But I've been told it might have been deliberate. Some guys from the Liumang roaming the area, allegedly.
Liumang? But I thought they were under your command. Same as Komi Jewel.
Not as
Yeah, which
unified
is
though.
why I'm having them look into the matter. Again, no need to concern yourself with this.
Not until the
Well,
fourth or
that's
fifth
enough
link.
of that.
Oh, jeez. I was hoping there'd be an option to get things back on track, but Kiryu's a man of business.
Don't mind me. I know you want to go. You're worried, right? After all, the ones who started the fire were the Liumang. If you get involved, then you'll be dousing the flames, preventing them from becoming even bigger trouble.
Okay, you have a good point. I know. But still,
I'm done here.
Oh.
If I drink any more, then I won't hear the end of it from Nanba. Go show your face, even for just a second. Your subordinates need you there more than I do here.
Oof.
fine, fine. Once you've made up your mind, you can be as stubborn as a mule. Guess we'll call it here.
All right. And hey, we'll drink again sometime. As long as you're up for it, of course.
There's nothing I'd love more. Well, see you.
Her W will never come.
It's tough having to lead an entire organization.
To be fair, she wanted to chill, but then you just kept telling her to go away.
Daigo really had his work cut out for him.
Good old Daigo. I can't wait to get more freaking life links eventually. Those are so much fun. Alright. And right back to it. I need flirtatious content. I'm chronic. I've like never
So,
had a character
what
that I
happened to that
actually
small
like
fire?
Kiryu with
One
until
where
now.
the Liumang set fire to Komijol turf.
Actually, I kind of like Kaoru for a time.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but
that
I'd
ship's
rather
long gone.
talk about literally anything else. There's some dissent within Ijincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
No can do. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself. Why
Well,
don't you lay it
sometimes the
on
best
me?
way is
You
to
mentioned before,
just
there aren't
talk
many
about
people who can drink with you as equals.
unrelated stuff, I
I did
guess.
say that, but screw it. There really is no winning with you. Honestly, I didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
So it was arson, but nobody saw who did it.
Right. All we know right now is that the culprit was fully aware they were setting fire to Komi Jewel turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
How so?
If I remember correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the Liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed.
Maybe it's a framing.
Impressive.
People that don't like the
long
Liumang
story
being part of
short,
the Komi
The
Jewel.
accusations against the Liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying
What do
the
you mean
lie
by that?
originated within Komi Jewel, among the top brass at that.
Oh.
In other words, one of the Komi Jewel officers tried to deceive you with a false report.
Precisely. He probably made his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the Liumang was behind it.
Yep, as
This
I
act
imagined.
of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Komi Jewel and the Liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Komi Jewel and the Liumang getting along.
Big
By
shock.
deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Komi Jewel himself.
You managed to dig all that up? And did you find out who the traitor is?
I did, actually. He got sloppy when leaking the rumor. Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Komi Jewel's officers. His name is Han Chul-sa.
So, that's him there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before.
Right.
At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back.
I'm kind of thinking of his stats and trying to get other ones now.
That's infuriating. I'm getting pissed just listening to all this.
Sounds like you're angry enough for the both of us. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I only said what was on my mind.
Good old pissed off
Such a
Kiryu.
mess. I really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Was Han Chul-sa dissatisfied about something? I doubt he'd plan a coup for no reason.
How can you pronounce
I can't think of anything.
names like that so easily,
Except for
Kiryu?
the fact that I'm younger than him, and a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
Misogyny.
I've received the same report from different sources stating that Han Chul-sa is secretly rallying people to rebel. Saying crap like, Sun He is capable for a woman, sure, but weak-willed, and other people are more suited to lead.
Bruh.
So he's been working the rumor mill.
I can find out anything and everything that happens in Ijincho. Han Chul-sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday.
Huh.
I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good.
That's one way to put
but
it.
He's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly, what do you plan to do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
Probably best to
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san.
maybe exile him if he's
Truth be
being
told,
traitorous.
I haven't made up my mind yet.
It's a tough call to make, given how complicated the situation is.
A leader needs to be able to make snap decisions for the good of the organization. I need time, though. This is a difficult situation.
You've got
but knowing you
emotional
understand that
investment
is
in this, so
reassuring.
taking time makes sense in this occasion.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm sure you have other things to do, though. Your own problems are even more pressing than mine. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so...
So?
Can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
Yeah.
Sure. What better way is there to booze?
You really do get me. Always have.
Yeah. And I know that I won't get any more talks between you about this, and that's what makes me so sad. Ah, boy. Well, no more for now. Like, it's a weird thing, because with Sunhee, it's just like, I was really hoping that we'd get more of a... I feel like you don't really get too many one-on-one dynamics between Kiryu and the others, for example. Same goes for Ichi. So it's kind of nice to have like these scenes where it's just them shooting the shit. And I know that it makes sense that they have some type of subplot in them, but I kind of just wish it was just maybe them talking about their personal stuff. You can like talk about personal stuff, but the fact that they always have to make like a big deal out of what's happening to them, I think that kind of takes away from it a bit. Like in Nanba's, you have that whole subplot. It worked out well in Nanba's case because it was all about him. It was for a good cause, about him learning about what happened previously in his job and whatnot, and the truth behind that, and it was for the sake of helping out Ichi. But with Sunhee, so far, it's just kind of like yeah, it's about her role as a leader and whatnot. But I think that it's kind of just, I don't know, the way I'd put it with her is that it's kind of obvious what her troubles would be as a boss, and I think you could show that in other ways than using the limited time in this side content, when they clearly want to build chemistry between these two in a way. And I just wish that they could divulge more of the time of the drink links to that instead of what it is currently going to. Not that I'm against the content, I don't think it's bad, but still I'm just kind of like, darn, I want more of this thing instead of that thing.
Hey, Psycho.
Personal problems.
Mind if I join you for a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. I've been saving this seat just for you, Kiryu-san. Gotta keep an eye on the sickly, you know. Make sure he's not drinking too much.
That's so. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
The sickly would appreciate it.
Actually, there's something I wanted to ask.
As he sits down with it.
When you're hitting
type
on a
of drink.
woman, are you the attentive type? The kind of man who takes care of all of her needs?
I'd say so, yeah. But not to the point where I'd embarrass myself.
Have you ever given someone a bouquet?
That's not my style. I've never done that myself, but I think it's actually pretty bold.
Okay, but if a guy gave you enough roses to nearly fill your room every single day, that'd be crazy, right?
What?
And crazy expensive to boot.
Yeah, he does just have a drink despite what she said. Only exists in soaps. Anyone could do it if they had that money. I should have done that too. I always love going the comedy Kiryu route. Shit. I gotta.
I'm with you there, but maybe I should have tried that back in the day.
Wait, seriously? Well, I'm sure you could still pull it off, so don't take yourself out of the game just yet. Anyone would be thrilled to get flowers from you, Kiryu-san. Honestly, it's kind of cute when a guy tries his best not to act embarrassed.
Right. Whatever you say.
Whatever.
So what's with the rose talk?
Baka.
Did some guy actually try to woo you with a bouquet or two?
You're pretty sharp, Kiryu-san. That is spot on.
He must be quite the character then. Alright, I'm listening. So what kind of guy is he?
He's the CEO of some consulting firm that just started up here in Ijincho. He's
Okay.
young, only like a year older than me.
Wow.
After his first visit to the club, he asked me on a date, and I figured it wouldn't hurt to say yes. And ever since then, he's been sending me a ton of roses every day. To my club and to my home.
Yeah, that's
It
unsettling.
doesn't really bother me, and I just feel bad if I told him off for it.
You shouldn't, though. Was this pretty recent?
Yeah, like, since last month?
The guy seems head over heels for you. Those flowers can't be cheap either.
And on top of that,
Feels just
he
like a
even slips
waste.
in stuff like marriage and our future whenever we're having a conversation.
Oh.
So this CEO guy is the same customer who was pressing you about getting hitched.
Yep. I mean, honestly, he was a great guy on our date, and he does seem to know how to treat a woman. He's attentive, and he never runs out of things to talk about. And he's funny, too. Some girls might even call him perfect.
Seems like you don't think too badly of Mr. CEO either.
Huh. Does it come off that way? Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
Huh.
What's up?
I heard Ichiban is doing just fine over there.
Oh, yeah.
He's hanging around with that one girl, right? Chitose-chan?
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, shit.
So, what's she like?
Oh, jealous. Who won't be fazed by a ton of roses? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the spice! Yo! Kind of who won't be fazed by a ton of roses. Oh, what do I say? Fuck! Yo, the spice! Nah, Ichiban's still pining for Psycho, but like, oh shit, like that's some type of love triangle shit. Because Chitose does actually like Ichi. Oh my god, I'll just go with this one.
Chitose is the daughter of the Fujinomiya family, so you could say that she's pretty unique.
That's what I've heard too. Being born into a family like that is already way impressive.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought she was just a petty thief. Kasuga and I both got played by her.
Taking a drink after hearing that.
Chitose-chan more or less stripped Ichiban of everything he owned and threw him out, right?
Oh, stripped,
Wasn't
yeah.
he being way too careless?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I'm loving this.
I mean, he went all the way to Hawaii to meet his mom. He should have kept his head on straight.
I appreciate that there's a
Kasuga
decent
wasn't
amount of
seduced
talking
by
about
her.
him at least
He only
during
got his
this.
drink spiked. On top of that, she told him she was Akane-san's housekeeper. I don't think he had much reason to suspect her. Yeah, he let his guard down, but I wouldn't blame him.
Uh-huh. So you're taking Ichiban's side, Kiryu-san?
Psycho, what?
That man never changes. I'm not sure if it's because he's gullible or what.
What would you have done in this
It's hard to leave him
situation?
alone, isn't it?
Incredibly. I know from personal experience.
He bears his heart to anyone, so I'm positive he doesn't look at Chitose in the way you think he does. Does that make you feel any better?
Oh,
What? Look, if Ichiban's getting friendly with a cute girl over in Hawaii, I'm happy for him. Really.
mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, sure. I'll drop a
Can you
subject.
hear you?
And what are you chuckling at? What's so funny, huh?
Oh, nothing, nothing.
That does it. I'm gonna drink all night long.
Oh my
I don't know if
god.
it's just your age talking or what, but that calm attitude of yours just pissed me off. Heck, how would you like it if I stripped you down today, Kiryu-san?
Hey, yo.
Careful. I'm a sick man, remember? Have mercy on me.
Hey, what are you smirking about?
Nothing, nothing. Plead the fifth. I'm dying. Oh no, the content's so peak. How do I deal? How do I... You wouldn't hear me moving my control sticks out of just... I don't know. I can't. It's too good. I can't. Alright. Talk more about non-Ichi related stuff. I can't take the spice of this love triangle. I said I want you know, this is content that I love, but I can only have so much of it before I just implode on myself from the concentrated amount of insanity.
Hey, Psycho. Did you just get here?
Yeah, but something's been bugging me. Can't even get a nice buzz.
Okay.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Right, him. Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun either. He's just there, hitting on me the whole time. He doesn't even glance at the younger girls. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money.
He looks like
His
one.
business seems to be doing well too. I just don't get why he's so focused on me.
What does a womanizer look like?
You think he's got an ulterior motive?
Like Rainabelle from Bravely Default?
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone else, but this guy's definitely better off than me. So if it's not about the money, then that means he fell for my beauty, charm, and intellect. Naturally.
Naturally.
Naturally. Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence. That man is just crazy for you.
Yep.
Well, even so, I'm not really thinking about marriage. My club might be on the small side, but I like being able to run things my way. I've even told him myself that I'm not planning to get married.
What about having a boyfriend though? Is that past the table?
Hard. It makes me wonder if he's after something, you know? Is it safe to assume that he's probably got some kind of hidden motive? 'Cause it is a little creepy.
For sure. I'm actually curious about this.
Are you a little scared of falling in love?
Oh, I don't know. I've never thought of it that way. I doubt I'll ever experience true love myself, though. For better or worse, I've met my fair share of men back when I was a hostess.
I'm sure most of them were all over the women, too. I can understand why you'd want to lump all men together.
Yeah.
But among them, there has to be one guy who loves you for you. No strings attached. Hard to tell if he's one of them.
This guy is... well... I told you that he founded
Everyone's
a consulting firm, right?
Unique, I
But
guess.
he's also the son of a CEO of another large company.
Wow.
Judging by his background alone, you could say he's set for life. But even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents. It seems like he really struggled on his own for a while.
You know, it's starting to sound like you admire the guy.
It's easy to figure out who's struggled in life once you get a conversation rolling.
Yeah.
In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. He can be serious, but he can also let loose and have fun. I think people like him are pretty reliable. Ugh, I've had enough rose bouquets for a lifetime, though.
Yeah, for sure, I
This is
bet.
just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kazga doing his own thing with roses, too.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because he doesn't understand what really matters.
What's
Well,
that?
At least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He'd make it too obvious.
True.
He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up.
I mean, he is a cool
Let me
guy.
You heard something, didn't you? Like, oh, I don't know, how Ichiban asked me out on a date?
It was more than that. I want to go with this one.
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Yeah.
I do like
I
this
guess
kind of
so.
split between two topics.
Sounds
Take-
like something happened on your date?
A lot.
Yeah, sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding. That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
Yeah,
It did not, no.
far from it.
Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against the proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well,
There is some hang-ups, I guess.
truth be told, it got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
Really?
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that. Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Because
Yeah, I guess we do.
he's a common point.
Let's talk about your love life for a change, Kiryu-san. Anything new with you?
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but I had my fair share of romance in the past.
Son, he creeping in through a
Oh,
window.
yeah? I'm listening.
Sorry.
Well, a long time ago, soon after I was placed in foster care, she arrived. The moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something special between us. In the past, I was innocent, eager. But then, it'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and, I'm starting to doze off.
If only she got more focus.
Seriously? That is so not fair.
I'll make time to tell you the whole story, once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be? I'm gonna have you schedule that for a later date then.
Don't ask for the impossible. Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape again.
Don't give me such a half-assed excuse then.
Make it a quarter
Complain all you
assed.
want. I'm not budging.
Wow. What a dude, what a dude. God, I love all of these though. I know I had my gripes about the Sunhee stuff, but I'm still enjoying the content, and that stuff with the Sayako stuff I'm actually probably enjoying the most so far. It's real nice. Anyways, time for the last man of the hour, who we have not even done a single one with yet.
Hey, Joe.
Ah, hey there, Kiryu-san.
Someone's been knocking him back. You know, I still haven't had a drink with you yet. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not. Be my guest.
Let's go, my man.
Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh? Kinda making me a little nervous here.
Then I guess you've already got a good buzz going.
Alright, what we going on about this time?
Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liumang, hasn't it?
Yep. Now I'm just a regular old civilian. Trying to be one, at least.
What you do?
Right. I imagine
Just
other
run your-
people might not see it that way.
Run a restaurant?
It's been a solid 15 years since you quit the business, right? But people still call you Kiryu-san. The fourth chairman and the dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from your past. Guess we're both struggling on that front.
But at least I've got it a bit easier than you. My name's only good round here in Ijincho.
Do you
Fair.
ever regret giving it all up? Your father passed you the mantle, right?
Well, Liumang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then. Thanks to Ryo Aoki and the Omi Alliance.
First time I've heard his name pronounced that way.
A lot of them stabbed me in the back. Some of the old heads included. We had no choice but to rebuild from the ground up. Obviously, somebody has to take responsibility for all that. And, well, who else better than the guy up top? Since Komijo was literally going up in smoke too, Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger. Having Sunhee take the wheel was the best choice, so no. I don't regret my decision.
That's
I
good.
see.
By bringing the Liumang and Komi Jewel together, son, he managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work. I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's done.
Oh, I have a regret. Jesus, that's dark.
I'm impressed you're so honest about it.
Gotta say, it hits different when you're the one dishing out praise, Kiryu-san. Kasuga-kun's got away with words, but you're not too bad yourself.
Thanks.
Kiryu-san.
Good dudes.
You're a dead man walking, aren't you? So you can't pay your family or friends a little visit?
That's right.
Are you sure you should be talking to me then?
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. So they'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. You think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Your place?
I own a Chinese restaurant, see?
Yeah.
An old little hole in the wall, but it's mine. Sometimes I cook the food myself. Scratch that. Not sometimes. I cook pretty much every day.
They let him
Top
cook.
of the Liumang to the head of the kitchen.
I've always loved cooking. You'd catch me in the kitchen even during my Liumang days.
He's
a
a
lot of my
pro
guys
at it.
like to eat whatever I whipped up to.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Oh, so that's how you want to play. Yes, now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
It's on the house, alright? What if your food's actually bad? I gotta
I
take the
think I'll
shitter.
pass. I'd hate to break it to you if your food's actually bad.
Honestly, Kiryu-san, you'd probably just give it to me straight if it did taste like crap.
Maybe so.
Come on by whenever you feel up for it. I swear by the menu.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it.
Maybe he'll get good enough
I'll
that
bet
it'll
another
just
round.
get
Fine by
up
me.
there and
You
get like
should
a
take it
big
easy.
old place.
Wouldn't want you to keel over before you get a taste of my cooking.
Fine. Whatever you say. Barkeep.
Hard to believe you're a
Silence.
sick man. Barkeep, hit me with another two.
If you can't keep up with the man with cancer, then
That's
what's
the spirit.
Alright. Tag team. Oh, I didn't read what that said. Ooh, I'm gonna be a fool. We got one more. I think that's the last one for today. 25. Yep, last one. Lifelinks. Episode 4. God, I forgot we dealt with those clowns. It feels so surreal still just getting to see the freaking Yakuza 6 cast. Ayo. Do 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 do. Alright. After all of this content, the last
Hey,
drink link for the
what's with
day.
face?
Huh? Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. Something's been bugging me, actually.
He changed locations.
Yep. Mind hearing me out? Can't say it'll be much fun, though.
I'm all ears.
Yawning.
I was checking out this food blog earlier. They review bars and other joints here in Ijincho.
Oh, is it actually going to be
Of course,
focused on
that
cooking?
means they hit up my place, too.
Sounds like they rubbed you the wrong way.
Well, yeah. They wrote a bunch of crap about how the food sucks, how the employees are rude, how the place is a stinking mess. And it's not a one-time deal either. They've been writing about my place for days.
What the hell?
You're saying these are fake reviews?
What else could they be? I take pride in my cooking. Sure, my place might be a little old, but I keep it spotless. Man, even thinking about all this just pisses me off.
Can't be fun to deal with.
For sure.
Yeah, trust me, it's not. Still trying to figure out how to handle this. Should I leave it alone, or do I do something about it? Maybe we should have talked about something else.
Hmm.
Why don't you just leave it alone? Could just be a fad.
Might as well.
Yeah, I know. Better to ignore some random blogger's bullshit. I get that. 100%. Did he really have to go write all that? How the hell is my twice-cooked pork inedible?
I love him.
All right, so you really don't want to leave this alone.
Yeah, I get everyone's entitled to their own opinion. This just doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Has that blog started to affect your business?
Nah, sales is more or less the same as ever, as far as I know. My place gets lots of regulars. I think the customers who do follow blogs are usually the first-timers.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And all that's left to consider is how you feel about this whole situation.
Yep, guess so. And I think I've got an idea who that blogger is.
It's Lauma.
Oh, yeah?
Right before that blog posted, I got into a nasty little spat with a customer. Never seen him before in my life.
How'd that happen?
Well, considering my previous occupation, I get a lot of customers with some real heavy baggage.
Uh-huh.
So I don't let people take any pictures or videos once they're inside. Even got signs saying so.
Someone went against that, though.
Guy didn't give a shit.
And there's no way you didn't call him out.
Damn
For
right.
sure.
I went up to him and I told him, please refrain from filming inside the restaurant.
Respectfully.
Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was just him there, but the place was pretty packed at the time. And that just got him all riled up. How dare you speak to a customer like that? And things just went downhill from there.
Ish.
Flung his chopsticks at his bowl and stormed out, screeching, "See if I ever come back here again." The day after that, someone posted on their blog talking shit about my restaurant. I figure it's probably the same guy.
Yeah. Maybe ask Komijul to look
Maybe
into
you
it.
can ask Komijul to look into it. They're good at that kind of thing.
I technically got booted from the underworld, you know? And
Fair.
to abuse an organization's power all for my personal affairs, not a good look. Plus, I doubt Sunny would let me off with a sucker punch.
That's true. I just thought that'd be the quickest way to take care of this.
Well, to be completely honest, I did consider doing that.
So, what's your plan? If that customer's the same person behind the blog post, are you going to confront him?
I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just a regular civilian now, a humble chef.
Considering how proud you are of your cooking, you're taking this pretty well.
Yeah.
I
And
think
considering
so,
his
too.
personality on top of all that.
It's like, once I get heated, it's hard for me to hold back.
Yeah. I love Robbie Damon.
What happened to being a regular civilian? Guess I'll have myself another drink. Alcohol's not a bad distraction.
Where's Nanbo
I'm
when
with
we
you
need him?
there. Sorry for making you sit through that nonsense.
Just glad you're feeling better.
Good lord. I love this cast so much. And with that, we have finally finished all the drink links. Well, for the day. I keep having to say that because, like, you know, we only took care of Nanba. We only took care of Nanba, and then the rest of them are still chilling and waiting. Let's see. Anything I'm missing down? Nothing on this side. I did want to take care of some stuff. We could take care of... everything over there is taken care of. I kind of want to clear out these three little things here. They shouldn't take us long. I just think it'd be nice to do at least one little thing aside from just drink links today. Like, I feel like there's probably people out there that feel like, oh yeah, covering a single episode, a single topic per episode's a good idea. But for me, it's like, I don't know, I like to get more than one done personally. You can call it a character flaw, a quirk if you will. I should keep an eye out, by the way. I have just been running past all this shit. I haven't been paying attention much for the, whatever you call it, the rally. The photo rally. Skip through all that. I always forget to keep my freaking camera angled up in case I find some stuff.
Charming Hasaku face?
What are you
What are you
on?
muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword app. Forgot the deadline for the sweepstakes was coming up.
First magazines and newspapers. Now there are crossword apps?
They're pretty fun. Educational, too. Oh, Oh, gotta be ramen.
What's the prize if you win?
Let's see, a year's supply of bean sprouts.
Wow.
I doubt those sprouts could last a whole year.
Yeah, no way. So if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant.
Hey, not a bad idea.
And I'm sure I can rely on old Kiryu-san to help finish him off.
Could they have given away something more useless? Things are going well.
Crossword puzzles. Alrighty. More of them. I'll skip ahead until we can take care of these two over there. Oh, what's this?
Hello?
Excuse me?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have
Oh.
time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Again?
Sure, understood. I'll be there.
Bro is throwing all this stuff on us. Was not expecting to get another one. Meet Dante at Harbor Light, eh? Jeez, another one. How many do we have at this point? Then that one isn't locked to plot either. Interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. For now, though, need to keep an eye out. Alright. Here. Don't get too close.
Convenience store employees have so much crap to do. Seems like hard work.
Oh, this isn't even the
Besides
right
manning
thing.
the
Whoops.
register, they've got to process utility bills, issue show tickets.
The more services the store offers, the more skills the workers need. If I were in their position, I bet I'd be really grateful for self-checkout.
Yeah, that probably lightens the workload a bit.
I had to ask an employee for help when I tried to use the self-checkout.
Oh, me too. Those things are tricky.
I suppose the customer needs new skills as well.
Shit. For real. I've definitely needed help with those before when I first started using them. But that was a while back.
You ever notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids'
Swag?
manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag?
Tourists, man. Microscopes,
Fucking
mini
Kiryu.
planetariums. Some even come with a claw machine.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
Oh
That's
my
right.
god.
You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well
Hear
designed.
you saying the word swag
That's weird.
isolated.
When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. Am I to take it you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. And before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. All right.
Well, can't say I was expecting all
I've really
that.
gotten to know them.
Let's see, how close are we to freaking... I've got to know. 29! Oh, oh Dios mío. I mean... I see no reason not to get everything, basically. Free stuff is the way I see it. The more HP, the better. Sake... I mean, good stuff is good stuff. Ain't gonna look at a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. Please don't run me over. Alright, last thing.
Might be time to buy some new threads. You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest.
Fair.
Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly. I suck at it.
Same.
I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagined. And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. Things are going well.
Oh god, I love this cast so much. And there's 30. I could do another drink link. Oh boy. We'll never catch a break. You know what? Screw it. We'll go a bit over in it. Oh, this is not the entrance. We still have some conversations to get through, you know, the obvious. What the hell? Oh, right. Poker table. Whoops. Irashaimase. Let's grab everything. Damn, that's some nice looking pizza. I have very limited palettes, but... Funky Friday. Oh, we don't even get a conversation from all this. I mean, I guess I can get it all for the hell of it still.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. There we go.
That
was
is
great.
certainly food.
Well, we at least get some stuff from it.
ありがとうございました
Yep, no problem. Well, never mind. I guess we're calling it there. So, as far as what we're doing next time, I'm going to hold off on doing drink links because, you know, we spent an entire episode doing it today. But as far as next one, I guess since we already have access to it, the life links are extremely entertaining, so I don't want to hold off on that just because they're so good quality and it's amazing. So we'll take care of that, and then after that, I think we will make a beeline for the plot. There is all this stuff to do, but I don't kind of want to take, you know, I don't like to go too far out of the way to take care of all this stuff. I'd rather just do it when the plot dictates that I need to go that way. So yeah. This has been a very fun time, as always. Yakuza's literally every single episode is a damn treat, I swear. This game does not put on the brakes. Be it main or side content, it's always peak. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.
How much did I drink?
And adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.